Okay.
I want to read the Sonic the Hedgehog crossover fanfic with this universe.
I have read a one of those like pixel art e-comics, you know, using old Sonic sprites. There was a zombie survival.
Those exist?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Special kind of magic, man.
Ooh. I mean, I remember a lot of pixel art webcomics stealing, like, from Final Fantasy.
No,
But-
dude, Sonic comics were, like, everywhere for a while.
Wow, I never saw one.
Dude, they were all over the place.
Interesting.
Some were actually kind of, like, okay. Some were really weird. There was, like, a Mech Warrior crossover one that I read for, like, a little while in 7th grade. That was an odd Sonic fan comic.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely fucking insane.
Jade? Jade? Troy, this is Crane. Rise has taken Jade. He has her in some museum somewhere. Do you know what he's talking about?
Museum, yes. Rise is using it as his headquarters. Crane, you can't go there. That place was built as a fortress. You'd be walking into a massive trap.
No, it's not subtle enough to be a trap. But there's gotta be a way to sneak in, right? I mean, some way to surprise him?
Let me think. Tariq, maybe? He's the museum's curator. He should know something about the dungeons hidden beneath the fortress.
Great, I'll talk to him.
Alright, there's a building with a rooftop garden. You'll find Tariq there.
I'm picturing Tariq as, like, still trying to operate the museum. Like, he's just super dedicated to it. Just, like, he's like, well, you know, 9 to 5, that's what I'm paid to do. And, like, Rice comes in and is like, I'm gonna use this as a gang headquarters, and he's like, well, we have a
As long as you have a
member.
membership, it's okay, I guess.
Tariq
Right.
is still, like, trying to hold tours for elementary schools that are now
So-
just filled with zombie babies.
One of the things I'm actually kind of disappointed about with this game is, like, you know how Rise was, like, you know, talking about it, like, are you a man or a dog and stuff like that. I actually almost wish he was, like, almost compulsively, like, into self-determination on all counts. So, like, if you manage to prove that you're, like, man enough and, like, self-deterministic and whatever, he'd actually, like, respect you as opposed to just consistently be kind of a dickmonger. And I just want him to, like, actually have, like, shelled out the money for that, like, I want him to have shelled out the money for those museum passes. Just because it would amuse me. I have a side quest here that we
Wait,
might as well
what?
pick up as we go by.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll teleport.
What is it?
Are you Mr. Thabit Erdl, the town clerk?
That was my title. However, all city authority has been dissolved by the GRE and the federal government. My title does not exist anymore. And therefore, I am no longer required or allowed to provide any services to you or anyone else. In conclusion, goodbye.
Not so fast, Mr. Erdl. The dissolution order requires all local officials to be at the service of the GRE and the Provisional Authority as needed.
Are you with the GRE?
I'm looking for information about a large supply cache hidden somewhere in the city.
Ah, you mean the bunker. Well, if you wish to take possession of it, you'll have to lodge a 201 needs of agency form, JP 401 details of operation form, also a 606 compulsion of special authority form, oh, and a 302B declaration of emergency functions form. That last one has a 3-day turnaround in the best of circumstances, which these are certainly not.
I need it now.
Well, then I suggest you employ the traditional method of accelerating the government process.
Which is what?
Bribery, of course. I need the official seal of the mayor embossing stamp. The mayor was last seen at the hotel. Find his room, and you should find the seal.
The hell is he doing?
He is, well, he lives for two things and two things alone. Napping on shitty mattresses and bureaucracy.
He's like, I wouldn't be surprised if I just walked in on him, like, holding a ledger of accounting information, and he's just like, oh, knock next time, jeez.
My expectation, like, I think I know, if he turned into a zombie, he would probably actually be more productive somehow.
I'm gonna say, if you turn into a zombie, would you even be able to tell the difference? Alright.
Probably not.
Set it to the right quest, because I currently have it on the Museum Custodian.
That is the right quest.
Wait, to do the side quest?
Oh, to do the side quest. I mean, we
Yeah,
could
the
do
thing
that.
we just unlocked.
Might as well. Give me a second. I'm mucking around for.
Damn it.
Oh, what'd you do?
I grabbed onto a ledge, but apparently I didn't quite hit it right, so I immediately fell off the side of the building.
I'm bombing zombies for the hell of it. I'll be with you in a
Okay.
bit.
Huh.
I just realized the plaza here is like full of blood. Oh, those are some weird animations. So apparently if you snipe a zombie from too far away, they don't animate falling. They just immediately like over, like instantaneously. It is really funny because, you know, you're too far away. You don't need to see it. They just need to be on the ground. Well,
That's almost seems like it's worth more trouble to program than it actually saves, but what the hell do I know?
it probably saves on performance.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
bugs.
it seems like it's probably pretty necessary for consoles. There's
It looks real funky. The further away they get, the faster it goes, actually.
yeah.
Far enough
Zips
and they
down.
instantly just fall over, actually. Well, like, not instantly, they instantly disappear. Which is really amusing.
I guess, yeah, I guess it would probably save a lot on performance, but... Huh.
That's a
Sorry, I
zombie
just
with
got
an
really
arrow through the
distracted
brain.
by stuff. Anyway, I've
Understandable.
now checked back into the conversation. Where are we heading to?
Dunno.
Okay.
We might as well do the museum custodian. We'll get the other guy as we go along.
Okay, that sounds good.
I believe after
This
we
lady's
finish this
custodian.
game, it just sandboxes us.
Oh, it does?
Tariq?
Yeah.
Alright, you can warp to Tariq whenever you're ready.
I actually can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you can.
Oh, there we go.
So, what, does he, like, come from a family of custodians? Like, his wife is a custodian, his son is training to be a custodian, you see him, like, holding a little
I
toy
want to be a
broom.
train custodian. Train
No.
museum custodian?
That is not allowed. You must
You know, I
follow
think
in
this is
Tariq's
actually-
footsteps.
I think this is actually one of the first, like, together nuclear families we've seen so far.
Relax. Troy sent me.
Troy. Thank God. I've been a nervous wreck since I found this kid. He's got nobody to look out for him. But I'm not so good with kids, you know.
That's not why I'm here.
But Troy promised she'd send someone.
I need to get into the museum.
The museum. But Troy told me someone would come to help. She promised.
Okay, Tariq. You tell me how to get into the museum, and maybe I can sort out your problem here, okay?
Rise controls the museum. He would kill you on sight.
Well, then I can't have him see me. Now, Troy said you used to be the curator, and that if anybody would know a way in, it'd be you, so how do I do it?
Do you have scuba gear, perhaps?
No.
Too bad. There's an entrance under the surface of Emerald Pond, but it would be a long swim under the water. You would most likely drown.
Yeah, well, most likely isn't definitely, so guess I'll give it a
What?
try.
That is the stupidest plan.
Swim in?
Yeah, but also, like, you'll probably die. Well, maybe I won't.
We got a pair of
Alright.
side quests here if we want to do them. We might as well pick them up.
Okay.
I still need to
I'll
talk
warp
to you
10
about
feet
this
over.
kid.
Hi.
Where'd you find him?
He just showed up. He barely talks, and when he does, he says some strange things. A lot of it is about someone named Mike. The only thing he had with him was this voice recorder. But this fella, Mike, it might be his brother. The kid says he left him behind. He asked me to go get him, but I don't think I can do it. It's too dangerous to take him with me, and I don't want to leave him here alone.
Do you know where he lived?
Dolma Street, Unit 11-2.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out.
Keep this recorder. Maybe it'll help you understand what happened there.
What was the other quest? Oh, it was from
not her.
Madam Janitor. Oh,
Maybe? No. It was weird. Oh, you know what? I bet she gives you the quest too.
oh yeah, could be. Okay,
Alright,
I need to figure out why my stream frame rate is completely tanked. Do you know why it's like so choppy and weird looking?
It-
No, it just does that sometimes. I thought it was
Oh, okay. If it's just your computer thing, then that's okay, but it really freaked me out. So I turned over to look at Ladybird's stream, and I'm moving at like 1 or 2 frames per second, and I was like, good God, nobody told me this is happening. And that, like, that really freaks me out. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell no. Alright, well, somebody else in my chat want to confirm if they've been watching, if I'm having frame rate issues, because I just now noticed. Okay, anyway, what to title that episode? We'll call it, Janitor Family. That seems topical. Okay.
Setting zombies on fire always feels really weird to me. Whoops.
I'm gonna wait before I start recording to get some sort of confirmation from anybody that the frame rate is okay. But nobody's saying anything.
Abject silence.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Is it? Well, I mean that's a blurriness issue, but I don't know if that's right. Okay. Well, the stream's bitrate is only 2,000, but I'm recording at 10,000, so that's fine. It was literally the frame rate that I was worried about, not the bitrate. Sorry for randomly doing the live debugging.
Nah, it's cool. I mean,
I hope you
I've
can
lost.
forgive me for the many times you've done it to
Yeah.
us.
I was like, at this point, me being grumpy about that sort of thing would be
Incredibly hypocritical.
very
If
much
any
so.
of us, honestly, are grumpy about it, because we've all experienced horrendous technical difficulties in this world of YouTubes. Okay, just moving around, letting people see me moving around so they can tell me if it's broken or not. Because if that's creepy to the recordings, then... Oh my god, if it was creepy to the recordings, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh well. It looks like it's fine now. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and... There, it's like super choppy.
I think that was just a surprise.
No. Ouch. Yep, your moving around is a bit skippy. God.
Thank you.
I can never catch a break. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus. Oh Christ.
You want to try, why don't you just put the game into, like, 1600 by 900? Cut it down a little bit. I've got
because it's only the recording that's doing it. The game itself has no choppiness to it.
Well, but, sometimes if it has to encode, smaller res, like, that works.
Yeah, but I'd have to restart the stream to change the encoding resolution. Which isn't the end of the world.
No. You don't change it in OBS. I'm saying you just change Dying Light. Like the chances are
and
it's
then
just
upscale it. Ew.
If it's 1600 by 900 upscaled via stream, not a big deal.
Yeah, but ew.
Yeah. Ew. I actually had
on.
to do that for this game.
I know what it is. Has that happened on any other streams, or is it just this stream that this has been happening?
Just this one.
Okay. It is because I'm running Unity in the background. I forgot to close it while I was working.
That'd do it.
That would explain why my computer is running like a solid 15 degrees hotter than usual, and I'm having performance issues. and encoding problems.
Well, solves your problem.
Yep. Okay. This is gonna be.
Okay, well, Bird's technical problems aside, I might as well start recording for a bit. We got a ton of these airdrops around, but I don't know if they're actually, like, worth doing. Oh, let's head over to this safe house. Might as well go shopping while I'm here. Wouldn't mind messing around with a couple of things. I am lost. Oh, it says, I don't actually know if this place is any better. I wonder if any shops are, like, inherently better than other ones. Well, this one's inherently worse, probably. It's got a baseball bat, but that's it. Well, we might as well sell the machete and the other stuff. So, I've been messing around with explosive bombs. Might not be a bad idea to mess around with, shrapnel next. Let's make a couple of shrapnel bombs just to see what kind of weird, dumb nonsense we can get into. Stasis field projector. I don't know when I learned how to make these, but seeing as I know how to make these, we might as well make a whole butt ton of them and go lob grenades at things. Anybody know any good spots to just chuck grenades, seeing as I have an infinite number? Because I like the idea of making everything go kaboom. I feel kind of bad for pulling on cheats like this, but at the same time, like, it's not like it's actually really making the game that more trivial. It just speeds up kind of different parts when I decide to mess around with stuff. Plus, it's really enjoyable when I make Bird go kaboom as hard as I possibly can. Okay, well, I've got 500 million stasis grenades now, which is super exciting. You got the stasis field from the exploding bear. Oh, okay. Yeah, if somebody could actually compile, like, a list of, shit that we should, like, blueprints we should go find, I would not mind using them. Okay, let's get some shrapnel bombs, too. I'm curious what the difference is between exploding and shrapnel. And I'd love to see how it goes. This entire time we've been playing, I've had, like, a small dish of chocolate chips, and I'm out at this point. And it's disappointing. Did he cheat his ass off here? Oh yeah. No, this is non-stop cheating. To, like, mess around. I'll stop using them so much outside of the open world, but, like, while we're in the open world, hell yeah, cheats. Okay, we've actually got a... It's down there. Well, we've got, like, a toad man. Let's throw in a stasis field. Oh, interesting. So I can only hold, like, a couple of these. Well, let's see what happens. Huh. I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. I'm not entirely sure I know what I wanted it to do. Hey, Bird. Welcome back.
Yeah, my computer has cooled down by like 10 degrees Celsius since I started it up again. That's, well, that's a weird problem to suddenly have.
It just happens sometimes. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, you can't, like, go back and redo it. Like, you gotta commit. You gotta get what you get, you know?
I love streaming, but sometimes I wish there was a way to just, like...
turn back time.
I don't know, fix my computer without... What I might do is, actually, like, get a streaming PC at some point. I guess I have a stream PC, like, capable of doing what I need. I just need to actually set it up. Probably get another monitor.
You have a computer that you're just not using or something?
Well, my old computer.
Yeah, but it had horrendous problems.
But if it's only streaming and it's not like running a game and a stream at the same time, I bet that would actually work out fairly well. I'm using this thing wrong.
How do you have a computer dedicated just to streaming? I don't understand that process at all.
Oh, you've never used an Elgato? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You can use Elgatos to do pass-throughs.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
it's so weird.
A lot of hardware to throw at it, but I mean, it'll work really well.
So I've finally taken a drink from one of those fountains. You really do just like...
Yeah, you do a
Yeesh.
selfie and everything. It's stupid.
Oh, I didn't take a selfie, but you really just have like a mug on you.
Yeah. It's just your water mug. It's your
That's-
zombie survival water mug.
That's super weird. We've got to be carrying it with us too, because it's not here.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, it is a fixture of Crane. It is not. The first time I saw it, I was like, did he just pull that out of the fountain?
Wait.
And I was very confused.
Okay, when you get into the game, I want you to watch me drink some water. I want to see what the mug says.
The mug is completely devoid of any sort of markings.
No, mine has
whatsoever.
text on it.
Oh, okay. This looks like it's behaving much better.
That's
but
good.
I still need to actually get into it and start moving around before I'll know for sure. Oh. Oh no, game. Oh.
Is it worse?
No, it's frozen.
Oh. Oh, the mug says drink for DLC. Huh.
That's worse. That dying light just crashed, so let's try joining again. Oh no.
Is it crashing repeatedly?
No, I'm gonna find out if it's crashed once, so I don't have enough data to know if it's repeated or not.
I could see it be like an issue where were you trying to launch the game, or was it actively you trying to join me that crashed it?
I was trying to join you.
It could be one of those where the session's broken and maybe I should just relaunch the game.
Yeah, why don't you do that to clean slate it?
Give me a second. I accidentally picked up the wrong weapon and I do not want to leave until I've got my machete back. That'd be bad. Okay, clean slating it. Quality content, just drinking water. Glug glug, motherfucker.
Hey, the story percentage went up by 1 between sessions at least. So you drinking water actually moved us further along in the plot. On the other hand, we've also done like 25% of the game apparently in the last like.
Well, it's because we've actually been.
Hour.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the main story stuff counts for a lot more percentage than the dumb side content.
And there's not particularly too much dumb side content in this area.
No,
I feel like the
it's
game
much more
kinda
focused.
petered out and became a lot more focused in this this chapter.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
which is kind of a shame because I actually like the level design in the second area a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's just because like the
Devoid
verticality
of
is
content.
awesome, but yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean that's okay too. Supposedly the DLC is actually better than the base game, so I'm
James
kind of
being held
interested in
hostage
checking
at the
that out.
museum. Troy says the place was originally built as a fortress, and now it's Rice's biggest outpost in Sector
they certainly give
Zero.
the
gotta
DLC
get
as a
in
nice
before
base
Jake
to
gets
work
hurt.
off of.
Or kill
Yeah,
him.
it's
This
true.
is, for all of its flaws, a pretty neat world
Yeah,
to place a video game in. All right, just let me know when you got the lobby up.
currently loading, so shouldn't
Okay.
take too long.
Yeah, sorry everybody for disrupting the stream, but
Technical
record, can't
difficulties
record.
are the best.
yep. Beep boop.
Oh, there we go. Press space to start. Okay, there we go. I am in.
Joining game.
I guess I'll just kind of mess around until you're here. I guess I might as well cut the.
Well, I mean, the recording won't freak out. So this game has a lot going for it in terms of dying. I get to see a whole lot in terms of light.
I mean, there's the sun. You have a flashlight strapped to you.
Yeah, but the light itself isn't dying, and the light itself really doesn't play too much of a thematic element in this game.
I think it's supposed to be the whole, like, day-night cycle thing. Because, like, nighttime's supposed to be all, like, dangerous.
Alright,
but
we're
since
in. So that's good. That is a step up from where I used to be. Alright, I'm gonna run around a little bit and hopefully have some nice technical support coming from the chat. And we'll know for sure whether this is a gang bro or a gang bust.
Oh. There was a zombie that was, like, lying on the ground and its head was kind of clipped into a bucket. So I was like, please get up with that bucket on. No. No. And then it didn't. And I was sad.
It looks like it's a bust. Yeah, I'm getting the same clipping issues, or the choppiness issues.
See if you can, just drop the res for once.
Okay, I will try to do that.
Because, yeah, this game is choppy, and I'm just on 1600 by 900.
Okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. Well, okay. How about now? Let's see if this is still choppy.
Oh, that's what that does. Well, that's interesting. Did it kill him, or...? Huh.
Looks like it's still choppy.
That's interesting. This is weird stuff. I've never used this before. Okay.
It does get fuzzy when running. That's fine because that's just a product that. Well, I mean, what bitrate do you stream at, Wander?
3,500.
Yeah, I stream at 2,000, so it's going to be a little bit lower on the stream, but on the recording, it's going to be okay, and that's the one that I'm more paranoid about, to be totally honest. However, there we are. Okay, so I just need to futz with this a little bit more, and we'll be good to go. There we are. So the issue was I had to put the game into windowed mode.
Ah, yeah.
Drop it from full screen, and the performance seems to have
Went
shot
way
up
up.
dramatically.
That's good.
Which is stupid, but
It is
there you go.
stupid. I have a couple of games like that. This one included.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to put some disclaimers on my Dying Light videos, but we'll be. Well, it's not the end of the world. Okay. So what? Now that I've thoroughly disrupted everything, what do you want to do now?
I'm mostly just abusing Rise's men.
Oh,
It's fun.
Rise
they give us, like-
does with his men.
Yeah, but like, let's be honest, they have terrible fashion sense.
That's not a reason to abuse somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. You got a lot of friendship on you right now.
I know
Let me come
this.
in and help with my own friendship. Yeah, I guess I should point out, just in case, just to have it on recording. So, if you've been noticing choppiness issues with the previous videos, I apologize. I did not notice it until just now, and I have no idea what caused it, but it appears to be fixed. So, that's the important thing.
There are just endless zombies coming out of windows here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to fend them off, but as you know, the whole endless thing. Never mind,
Yeah.
the choppiness is, like, actually still really, really bad. Oh, man, okay.
Did you try, like, dropping the game resolution while windowed?
I'm gonna try that next, yeah. I don't... Well, it's grayed out, it won't let me do it.
Oh.
The resolution thing? Do I need to do it from the main menu?
Maybe?
Okay. If it's another, like... I'm giving this another 5 minutes to work it out.
Yep.
If it doesn't work, then
Understandable.
I'm gonna call it for the night. Yep, okay,
Understandable.
So I have to do it from the... Main window.